Okay, I hope you can hear me. I've got this set up on a can of oats. That's all I got to do that with. And no, I won't really suggest eating these very often. Everything is tainted. But to stick to the subject matter here, and this is very important, and keep in mind as I go through, I'm going to tell you right now, STARGATE that they're pushing, the 500 billion for that. They're not going to build that. It's already been built. It has been here for thousands of years, okay? They're going to pull the switch on that. You could wake up tomorrow morning and this place be a freak show. Okay? It's already here. They are not doing anything they tell you. Anything that they tell you they're going to do, they've already done it. Now, this is the reason. Okay, this is a president, right? He was allegedly taken out on 6/11. Of course it was, right? But Trump is really praising this one. You're going to make Mount McKinley too, all that, right? Because that equals 33 and 88, his name. Now, if you mirror this, you see what you got. When was this guy allegedly taken out? Well, at 4:07 p.m. This has to be exactly 4:07 p.m., they tell us. 4 and 7, 47th. 47th what? The 47th president now. Exactly 6 months into his term. Why is he grabbing stupid things like, I'm going to rename the Gulf? Because this word was set up thousands of years ago already for him. Everything, every key word that is put out there or anything out there at all, even in other countries, adds up to him. Now, Gulf is what we got here. So I just added it regular here. You'll get 46. When you add it one number at a time, you get 19. So you get 1946. 1, 9, 4, and 6 is what? 20 for the letter T. And he says, oh, Panama. Well, Panama equals 47. And if you reduce it and add one digit at a time in there, you'll get 20 again. The little village Chicago thing they're pushing today for the immigration. Okay. That was after the big fires that burnt Chicago down. Little is 78. That's his age. Village is 68. Broke down is 14, his birthday. Chicago is 46 again, 1946. STARGATE, if you can see it down there, I hope you can. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Soft Bank. That's what he says is going to be your new money program, right? The Soft Bank, I think that's what it is. Well, it equals 88, of course it will. That gathers energy for his name. Trump adds up to 88. And he said, make sure you write this down, right? Open AI. Flat out equals 33, okay? Can't make this stuff up. Now, here's the problem with this. And you probably already see it. These things were in place before he was, okay? And there's no way to even gather these things, even if they wanted to, even with a computer. Although a computer is at hand here, is doing most of this, okay? What I'm getting at, these events have either already happened, okay, before, or they are changing things as they go slightly to achieve it. Now, I'm nowhere near Chicago, but where's that at? The little village Chicago. They were interviewing people of color there, Mexican folks. And the lady just happened to be there, sitting, and said she's a vendor, she's a cook. Everybody they interviewed was all about cooks and eating, okay? Of course it was. It was in Cook County for CC 33. And she's sitting beside a address of 3443. Yes, that's a 14. So either this has always been in a loop here that they're taking advantage of sorts, okay, at least since some of these places were established. But keep in mind, I mean, he wasn't around back in 1871, but everything about him adds up to him. Nothing they do doesn't. Is it a matrix? Oh, absolutely, especially if you are involved in it and believe even 1 ounce of it. And this reset they keep talking about, I don't believe that that is what people think a reset is. People that are programmable, when this blast of energy comes through here, I'm telling you, folks are programmable. They will scramble their heads and they'll believe anything and go for whoever is there that they're told to go for, okay? Just like they're labeling him as Christ now. Through his dad, Fred, and Mary Christ, right? Fred's 33, by the way. Now, they're mirroring this, so keep in mind they need to get him off the scene. They will not do it for real. It's all smoke and mirrors. They're trying to create him as a martyr, to put him into the history books so they can continue this on through the rest of these goons. Keep in mind, I cannot stress this enough, I have seen them. They're not human in any way, shape, or form. I'm not talking about little green men in spaceships. I'm talking about fallen angels, and there was nothing, zero of them that is of beauty. They are the most hideous, disgusting things you could ever imagine. I have seen a few of them. I'm not going to lie to you. And I've seen them go from what you see them as now to the other side. I've seen it. And it stopped me in my tracks for weeks, it seemed like months. When this happens, it's going to make you question your reality. Rebuke it. Ask for strength and protection over this, because this is nothing coming down the tracks in a couple years. They're not building Stargate. It's here. It has been for a long time. And, of course, you've already heard about the open AI, right? They're going to cure every disease out there. All you have to do is take a blood test for them, and then they're going to give you a specific shot or vaccine per person. Why are they gathering numbers just for him? Okay. They will give power to the name, number, and image of the beast. Every event cannot equal this orange baboon's birthday, month, year, hour, second, you name it. I'm showing you nothing here. This is absolutely a drop in a bucket. A drop in a swimming pool. So, you have to realize that at some point in time, you have to walk out of the theater, and part of the theater are these phones, devices. They're divisive. These are portals. Now, I don't know if any of you are really noticing your dreams, but what's in the air is tampering with people's dreams right now, because there is a phone within the area. That's how this works. These things are black mirrors or doorways. And none of this is out of fear, but you got to be really sharp here. Don't think you're waiting on this to happen. He's going to move very quick on all this stuff, and I don't believe he'll be in very long. I could be wrong on that. I need to do a little more checking with this stuff, but it looks that way. Big time. And whatever's on the news tomorrow, I guarantee you it will add up to something about him. It'll be a 45, 47, 88, or it'll be his whole name in there, the numbers, or 33, or his age, birthday. Don't matter, it'll be in there. Now, who will come into power after he leaves, allegedly? Well, they're all creepy freaks, ain't they? Ain't none of them human. They're all lizards, reptiles, serpents. I don't know that you're going to have an actual president. You're going to have people that have certain amounts of countries. Some will have 10, another one will have some over here. You have Musk having some, or J.D. Vance, or who knows? Okay, it's biblical. So just some food for thought. I hope that helps.